Gonzo on the track.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Lost with Custom Offsets. Today's video, we got another from the gallery for you guys. That's right, we brought from the gallery back. You guys have always loved the series, so now it's back here on the channel. This time, we got Rainey with me, and we're not roasting. Usually we roast stuff.
I know.
But today, we're admiring stuff from the gallery. Wheels, tires, suspension, customoffsets.com.
Let's do it.
We're also doing a giveaway. If you guys are interested in entering in that, it's going to be TIS wheels, Toyo tires, BS suspension, road armor front bumper, black label lighting, rock light kit, full build, customoffsets.com/giveaway. Let's hop to it. All right, so we got a 2018 Ford F350 Super Duty. Run some 20-inch fuel Mavericks, Nil Ridge Grappler, 35 12.5s, and a ready lift leveling kit. Pretty wild wrap on this thing. No rubbing, no scrubbing, no trimming, no spacers. It's got full custom wrap, headlight, tail light, smoke fender, and cab lights, and a Tesla style head unit.
I with dualies now, like more than I did like previously. And like a fully wrapped one is kind of rowdy.
And this wrap's pretty custom.
There's just more close-ups of it.
Well, there you go. It's kind of close up. Looks like the wrap job's pretty good. Definitely, like you see in multiple photos in here, he definitely tows. He's towed trucks, he tows boats.
I think it's hot.
And they're like nice and wide. Dualies are so cool. I'm in the same boat. I'm starting to love dualies. All right, I'm ready to rate it. 3, 2, 1, 8.
6.5. Mainly just because like go 37s, do like a 4-inch lift kit, and get the single axle front wheels, not the dually wheels. It just makes it look like that much more meaty. That all comes down to personal preference though, so.
I think for me, I just would like to see the front bumper, rear bumper wrap. I think my rating would have been a lot lower if I didn't see like the trailers, the truck on trailers, the boat, the everything. It really puts in perspective, you know, why he uses this truck. But this thing lifted, like, just like you said, just 4 inches goes a long way, and then 37s, you know, drop hitch to still do your towing and stuff. Yeah. Or even if you were to like gooseneck it. Nice truck, man. All right, next up, 2020 Ram 2500 sitting on American Force Cortex Concave, 2616 -101 offset Fury, off-road Country Hunter MTs in a 35 15.5 and a full throttle suspension lift of 12 inches. 1 FTS lift from my 2020 Ram 2500 Limited. No rubbing or scrubbing, minor plastic trimming, no spacers. Truck is deleted and tuned. I think especially some, depending on how like the photos are taken, like this looks really, really good at the 3/4 angle.
Yep.
And then this kind of starts to look a little wonky just because you see how much gap is in between the fender and the top of the tire.
Yeah.
But overall, super solid. And the attention to detail, his whole suspension's like chromed out, and it's like
chrome axles. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Like really kept clean. I dig his like stickers down the side, on the bottom.
12 is lift on 35s, man. Like, you can fit 42s all day, but it doesn't look bad at 35s. I'm confused. I'm so fucking lost, dude.
You know, with how much money he's got in the suspension and the wheels alone and the truck itself.
You just couldn't afford the 40s.
You just couldn't go with the 40s or the 42s. Maybe he could have. Maybe he just really wanted to skate.
I mean, it works, and it still doesn't look bad, so I mean.
All right, ready to rate it?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 9.
8. I just gave it a little bit less because it would have been a 9, 9.5, but a little bit more tire.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's spot on, minus like, you know, color matching the bumpers, but.
That's kind of where I'm at. I almost don't even mind the bumpers just because of all the chrome that is on the truck already. What I like though is it's so different. Like he went a different route than the norm of going in the 40s or 42s or whatever. So I do dig why he did it. Obviously, we don't know on the show why he did the way he did. I think it turned out really well, especially for 35s, because like you said, I'm a little confused. When I first saw it for the very first time, I was like, what the heck? But it worked.
Yeah.
All right, next up we got a 1985 Ford F250 running Vision Rocker 20x12 -51s, Toyo tire, open country AT2s, and a 33 12.5, and he's on stock suspension. Some more details, slight rub at full turn, no trimming, no spacers, and that pretty much sums it up.
Flatbeds on a single rear wheel look weird to me. I don't know, but I think it's fucking clean from what I can see in the photos, like cab wise and doors. It's not rusty.
Yeah, it looks super clean. I actually dig the Vision Rocker in a chrome, where even these 20x12s look really good, especially on a stock suspension. Probably why he went that route. But I really dig the Vision Rockers in chrome. I think everyone's so used to see them in the black or like that gray graphite.
Yep.
So seeing them in chrome is refreshing. But yeah, it's definitely unique. It's not something that we usually see here on from the gallery or really in our gallery. So it's definitely super cool to see something different and unique. I'm ready to rate it when you are. All right, 3, 2, 1, 6.
Same.
I think it's just your normal average truck that, you know, he slaps some wheels on and it just looks nice going around town. If he were to want to take to the next level, I mean, I've seen some gnarly flatbeds at shows.
Yeah, I mean, look at the welding rigs. I mean, some of those are even crazy. Throw a dually axle on there in the rear and put duals on it.
Yeah.
Go from a 6 to a 10 real quick.
Yeah, anything custom like that, slap a lift, different axle, dually swap, throw some like custom UTV or something on the back. You got a full-blown rig.
Especially for photo shoots, dude.
Yeah. 2015 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD, Hostile Striker 2414 -76, Comforter CF 3000s in the 40 by 15.5, bulletproof suspension lift of 12 inches. He's got bulletproof 12-inch lift with bulletproof shocks by Icon. Powder-coated custom candy red flake, no rubbing, no scrubbing, minor metal trimming, no spacers, Alpha Rex headlights and taillights in a extremely custom wrap. One thing that I found was pretty unique was his color choice of like his accent in the wheels and like the suspension, like that candy red with flake, just because based on the wrap is so like vibrant. So I thought maybe if he would have kept like a all black, but I definitely still dig it. I was literally talking to him last night and I like told him, hey, nice truck, like we'd never chatted before, and I've been seeing it all over the place, and he's like, yeah, I love your truck's wild. And I was like, my truck's wild, look at your wrap, my truck isn't nothing, look at this thing. It's a high country 2500, like with like the craziest wrap I've seen in a long time.
It's definitely, I am not a fan of like chrome mirror wraps.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the f you call this. Like, is it holographic? It's like, it changes colors.
No, it's like a chrome iridescent wrap.
It's rowdy. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but like, I f with it.
Yeah, it's definitely sweet. I dig it a lot. I'm a big fan of this thing.
Definitely one of those that gets dope. I just don't know if I could drive it. That's just too loud for my personality.
Yeah, it definitely is a head turner for sure. He told me he's got a lot of work. So he told me last night he's got a lot of work left that he's got to do on this thing. So I'm excited to see where he takes it from here. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 8.
7.5.
Yep, I think the only thing that is throwing me off is just like the red accents in the wheels. I really dig the wrap. I dig the headlight choice and the taillights. Being a high country, you know, your highest trim Duramax, he's already off to a very solid start. Maybe if he were to like polish the drive shaft and go just those extra little miles for the show truck.
Yeah, like the wrap's nice, you know, the wheels and tire setup's nice, the suspension's nice. I would just, well, you've seen my truck, I'd just go that little extra step, pull everything out from underneath the frame and find a color choice that works with whatever you're doing now and what you want to do down the road. Just so it just fully ties it in. Because with a truck with a 12-inch lift and 40s, you start to see all that. And if you can tie it all in really well, it's definitely worth it.
That's the big thing too, is finding that color. It's kind of probably going to be a little hard to find the color on this wrap because depending on how the sun hits, you're going to be not matching at all. But I think he's definitely off to a solid start. That thing's rowdy.
I'd jump it.
I'd jump it. Next up, 1993 Chevy Blazer Archon Off-Road Lincolns in a 2212 -51, Canadi Mud Hogs in a 3512.5, super lift suspension lift of 6 inches, front super lift, rough country keys, rear he's got a skyjacker, full leafs, no blocks, no rubbing or scrubbing, minor metal trimming, front bumper was trimmed a little bit. He's got tow mirrors, color match front and rear bumper, grille, all chrome painted white, dual exhaust, shorty headers, and a flow master mufflers. Whoa!
These are clean. Like, this is clean. Like, normally you see them, they're usually smashed out litter boxes and they don't really hold up to the test of time, and this is clean. Like, the paint looks clean, all the color matching, simple headlights, clean white mirrors.
Yeah, I dig this thing a lot. I think I'm more of a Bronco than a Blazer guy, but to see a Blazer, like you said, we don't see clean, really nice show Blazers around. So to see one that's really done up nicely is refreshing, so.
And it's not too over the top. You know, 22 by 12s and 35s is a very dailyable setup, and it's not too over the top. On a small, like, two-door SUV like that, it looks big, but not disproportional.
Yeah, I think you made a good point too with the headlights. I'm glad that he kept it simple. I think a lot of people with the like classics tend to go a little overboard. Everything flows, color flows, style flows. I don't even hate the tow mirrors. Like, he did it really well.
Not even over the top with tint either. Like, sometimes tint's not, like, dark tint's not needed.
I think I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 7.5.
I mean, like, to get my attention with like an old Chevy and being a Blazer, that old 70s and 80s Blazer, sure, I'm into those, but like, I'm not into that body style, but this is done very well.
Yeah.
And it's very simple, and like, everyone knows my trucks, like, they're very simple, clean. Like, yeah, it's a lot, but it's 2 colors, white and purple.
Yeah.
And that, you know, clean headlights, clean mirrors, kept the body lines solid wheel and tire setup. Like, kind of just hits my box for everything I'd want.
Yeah, I think the only thing that had me going a little bit lower was literally just the interior. I think the exterior he nailed. Now, if I were to see like a full black leather swap like interior, I get that that's like the classic feel, and I'm sure once you climb into it, it's like, dang, this is like, feels like a 93 Blazer. But like to see that extra step to really make it like a 10 SEMA build, like this thing's nuts, would be cool
Right.
to see like a full all black leather interior, dye the headliner, like go
With
that
a
extra.
waterfall.
Yeah, with a waterfall inside. Yeah, that'd be sweet. I don't think that's doable.
Like West Coast Customs over there.
Yeah. Last but not least, all right, 2014 Ford F-150 Hard Rock Crushers and an H704 20x12 -44 offset Venom Power Terra Hunter XTs 33 12.5 2-inch leveling kit. He's got suspension details unknown as it was installed by previous owner. Rubbing, slight rub at full turn, minor metal trimming, trimmed inside lip of front bumper and plastic under bumper, as well as some plastic on backside of wheel well. No spacers, Raptor style grille, JL audio subs, and kicker amp.
I don't know. Like the problem is that body style was out for so long. At least it seems like it's been out for so long.
Yeah.
You've seen everyone, run through their phase of that body style, and
Do anything and everything with it.
it's really hard to do something like that. Like with that body style, where it's like for a daily driver, it's probably like his only vehicle. 20x12 and 33s on a leveling kit.
Works. Looks
Right.
good.
Run it. Yeah, it's not a bad daily. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. I drive a Ford Flex for a daily, so.
But I do dig the Hard Rock Crusher just because like it gives the opportunity for people to run, a wild wheel for not a lot of money.
Yeah, their price point's not bad at all.
No. And Venom Power also has some pretty solid tires. All right, ready? Rate it. 3,
Yep.
2, 1, 5.
5.
Just your average daily driver build.
Yeah, it's not one of those like harping on the evidence. It's common.
Yeah.
At least up here, I don't know.
Yeah, I
not,
think-
not bad for daily. I'd totally drive it for a daily. It's just I could use a lot more.
Absolutely. That's what we got for you guys on today's episode of From the Gallery. If you guys want to start your build or add to your build, customoffsets.com. Also, if you guys want a chance to be featured in From the Gallery now that we have brought it back, you guys can add your truck at customoffsets.com/add. And with that, we're out.